What's happening? Where my dad's at? We
Hey,
right here.
we right here, man. We
We
right
right
here.
here. What's going on? What's good with you, man?
Hey, everything is good, man. It's my first Father's Day, I'm loving it. Everything is good, man. Everything's on the up and up.
That's what I'm talking about. So you can hear us okay?
I can hear you perfect.
Perfect. That's what's up. We're trying out some new mics, so hopefully
Okay.
everything works out. You know what I'm
All right.
saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if you first of all, again, happy Father's Day, your first Father's Day. That's big.
Yeah,
That's
salute.
big
Same to
right
y'all,
there.
man.
You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Listen, we right here in our spot by the pool, and we are definitely honored to have you. My co-host, Mr. Marco Barnes. Are you familiar with this young man?
Somewhat, somewhat.
Somewhat. All right.
I'm familiar with the Barnes family.
There you go. Exactly.
You
Hey
know,
man,
we
Exactly.
yeah,
all
man,
we
I'm
all
one of the follow. I'm one of the followers. If you would know Darnell Barnes, if you know Marty Barnes, Marcus Barnes, and all that, that's pretty much my brothers, right? Well, not pretty much. It's my brothers
Yeah.
right there. I say pretty much. It's my brother. I'm the youngest one with her, but I look older than all of them. You know. So.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I grew up with the school with Marty and everything. So yeah, I'm
Right.
familiar with the Barnes family.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
cool,
Right. So
cool,
there we
cool.
go. There we go. I wanted to make sure we did any introductions we need to get done before we jump right into it, man. As y'all can see, uh, you know, we got somebody on here doing the fatherhood thing. You just had your daughter in January. Tell me about that, man.
Man, so my daughter was born in January. We had a bit of a rough pregnancy experience in 2024. So
Okay.
it was a long year of ups and downs,
Right.
doctor's visits, good news, bad news. It was a real roller coaster. But my
Gotcha.
daughter was born healthy and happy in
Yes.
January. Um,
Yes. Nice. Nice.
so she's 5 months old now. Um, we're just excited to have her, man. Life has completely changed. I view
That's
life differently. I view myself differently. The things that I'm
yes.
doing,
I'll be
how I
there.
operate. Yeah, like everything has changed, but it's tough, but everything has changed for the better, man. It's all worth it. Seeing her smile, just seeing her sleep, just seeing her grow up, kind of hit her milestones and everything. So, yeah, I mean, that's what's going on, man. That's how it is.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Congrats,
Congratulations.
congrats.
As fathers ourselves, we can definitely attest to what that does to your life, what that does to
Yeah.
like the moments and what that does to your perspective, man.
Yeah.
It really changes it. And it definitely changes it for the better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
It's for sure, for sure. It's a blessing. And you haven't just decided you haven't just had a child and decided I'm gonna do the best for my child. You've had a child and decided that I wanna make this into something bigger for fathers, bigger than just yourself. Like so you've added your child on, which is an unselfish. You have to be unselfish to love and take care of your child. But then you've also included this network, this community, man. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm down in Raleigh, North Carolina. So I started Raleigh Stroller Society. And basically, it's a group of fathers. We do like monthly meetups. We come out there with our kids. It's a lot of outdoors activities here in Raleigh. So we're going to all the local parks, just the dads and their kids. We go for a walk, take the strollers around the pond, all that good stuff. Then we take them
Right.
to the playground. The dads, we socialize, we share fatherhood tips. We talk about what it's like, what your experience is, what my experience is. Um, and we're just trying to learn from each other, to be honest. So, I
Right.
mean, it's really just a chance for us to build a community, for us to talk. We don't go there with any like subject or anything in particular that we want to talk about, but it's just a way for us to kind of meet up so other dads know that they're not alone. Because when
Right.
you kind of come into fatherhood, and I'm sure you all can attest to this, is you see a lot of motherhood groups, a lot of mother groups on Facebook, on
Mhm.
Instagram.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
exactly. Yeah.
resources for mothers,
Right.
but I just didn't see as much for fathers.
Right.
So what I wanted to do was not just find a resource for fathers, but I wanted to create one because I
Right.
wanted to make one that was kind of built, um, one that really fit who I am, fit my
Gotcha.
identity. you
Yes.
know? So even with mothers, when they're finding groups, they have a variety of different choices, and you have to find the one that fits perfectly for you. So
Right.
rather than try to slim go through the slim picking of father resources, I said, why don't I just build one that's based off the things that I like, that I enjoy, the things that I do, and then that will attract like-minded people. They'll be
Right.
looking for the same things, and then we can kind of have a organic friendship. We can kind of go through this fatherhood journey together, and it's
Right.
not something that we're just trying to do like temporarily. It's not just like
Uh,
a group. Like I'm hoping that we can kind of form some lifelong bonds here. Our kids can grow up together. Our kids will be used to seeing each other in the parks as they're younger, and
Right.
then it's also an opportunity because I started it for just everyone in the area. Is we're getting outside of our neighborhoods. You're not just talking
Shit.
to your neighbor. You're not
Right.
just talking to people in your school district. Like we're
Right.
getting people from the entire community. And what I'm trying
Gotcha.
to do is build a community, you
Right.
know? So I'm just trying to build that resource, like you said, not just for myself, but for other fathers, because I think it's going to make us all better people. If we can know that we're not alone and we have this resource and we have this meetup group, something to look forward to, then that's
Yeah.
going to make us better individuals. I
Yes,
tried
sir.
to add like the walk-in aspect to it just because like health is wealth. You got to
Right.
get your
Yep.
steps in. You got to take care of yourself. Like I'm big on that. I know the importance of that, and I figure a healthy dad will be a better dad. So yeah,
Facts.
that's what it was built for, man. That was the vision behind it. Yeah, I mean, I want to add this in and be truthful. Like it's not something that I completely came up with on my own, because when I
Okay.
looked, there was like this Brooklyn Stroll Club. It's something,
Right.
this guy in Brooklyn,
Right.
he was doing the same thing. So I looked in my area and I noticed that there wasn't anything similar in my area
Right.
really going on.
Right.
But once I've got started, I've seen other things that I wasn't privy to. Like I see there's a big one that they're doing down in Dallas that's
Okay.
really starting to grow.
Really.
But I'm trying to do one here. I look at it something like, when you go to different cities, you see a lot of different run clubs.
Right. Right.
Everybody's got a run club. This brewery's got a
Yeah.
run club. This restaurant's got a run club. So I look at
Exactly.
it kind of like that. But this is a stroller club. This is for dads. This is for
That's
us to get out
big.
there with our kids.
I love it,
And
man.
that's a good
Yeah.
concept though, man. Because me being in health fitness world, I mean, I'm really big of like exercise and staying in shape, making sure a father is still there for the child. That's a good concept to put into the stroller. I mean, anything counts, right? I mean, you
Yeah.
get in the stroller and it's pushing your child around, man. That's an awesome concept, man. So I
Yeah.
commend you for that, man. I mean, at least it gets fathers out there. They have to be committing themselves, whatever, because they want to. I can see that they want to do something big for their child just by pushing them and getting that exercise in at the same time. It really shows a father wants to be there for their child, man. So I really commend you for that, man. Because a lot of people, man, they just, a lot of fathers kind of. I say this. I'm sad to say they're kind of selfish when it comes to help this, whatever, man. They kind of like, hey, man, I'm good. Child gonna be good. It's not gonna be good if you're not in this life
Right.
or her life.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
So I really commend you for that, man. I hope you keep up the good work and everything you keep on doing, man. I really, he told me about you, man. I was like, about pushing the stroller exercise. I'm like, yup, this is something that I really definitely got to hop on, man. So I really commend you, man. So man, most respect.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And I also want to add in like there's an element of this for the mothers too, because
Right.
the mothers need a break. So it's good for us to get out with the
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Give your lady some time at home without the kids. She can get
Right.
caught up on her show. She can get some
Right.
rest. She can just have some time
Yeah.
to herself.
Some
And then
peace.
we're kind of out the house and doing something productive while we're out the house as well. So I look at it as something
Right.
that's like productive for the entire family. It's making us all better.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, I can't think of any aspect of it that's not positive. It's positive all around, and I could go on and on and on. But this is Father's Day, so we're definitely not going to keep you sitting here talking to us when you need to be going playing with your kid, man. But the one thing I just wanted to let you know is that, like, because Father's Day is what it is, and because of how sometimes underrepresented fathers can be, I tip my hat to you
Mhm.
definitely for doing something just to rally fathers and to encourage fathers, right?
Yeah.
I also want to let you know how important stuff like this is for like our healing as sons sometimes,
Oh yeah.
because a lot of us are without our father, I'm not sure what your situation is with your father. A lot of us don't have the best relationship with our father. Some of us don't have the best examples. But through things like this, we can change all of that, right? Through things like this,
100%.
we can kind of undo a lot of those things. And through raising our kids, we can heal in a lot of ways. So I see that as a possibility, as potential, and I'm sure it's happening already. So
Oh yeah.
with what you're doing, definitely, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
100%. I mean, my dad, he's still here with us. I mean, happy Father's Day to him,
Yes,
definitely.
yes.
But I mean, there's still, even those of us who have our fathers who've had healthy relationships, there's still some healing and some learning
Yeah,
to be doing because
yeah.
we're all just people. And my dad was there, but he was trying to figure out life the same way
Right,
I am. So he
right.
didn't have all the answers. And in
Exactly.
hindsight, there might be some things that, hey, I wish he did this differently or did this. He did the
Mhm.
best that he can, but there's
Right.
still some learning and some adjusting. And then we also kind of got to modernize some of these techniques of fatherhood
Yes,
because
we do.
times
We
have
do.
changed. And a lot of the things that happen
We talk
or
about this.
that our
Mhm.
parents did or how they raised us just isn't
Different, dude.
as
Yeah.
acceptable nowadays, you
Right,
know?
right,
So,
right.
yeah, so it's still a healing for everyone, regardless of what your relationship is. There's some healing and learning that you need to do from that.
Definitely, definitely. And again, we just want to thank you for what you're doing. Of course, all the prayers and positive energy out to you to keep it exactly keep it going. What's some of the feedback you're getting from the community?
Man, I've gotten a lot of feedback, man, a lot of positive feedback. To be
Nice.
honest, it's been a little overwhelming at times
Wow.
because I just got this thing started. I didn't have like a vision for growth or anything. I just knew
Right,
it was something that I wanted to put together, and I was hoping some people would show up. But I've gotten like hundreds of messages from people just commenting about like they were looking for this, they're glad this is happening, they wish they could make it. Dozens and dozens of businesses locally have like reached out to me saying like, "Hey, bring the men's group here. We'll
right.
host. We'll do this and that." I even had
Nice.
I even had the mayor of one of the neighboring cities.
Wow.
He reached out to me and he had a men's event and he DM'd me, asked me to come out there to like the men's event there. So it's been overwhelming, man. Like I said,
Embrace it,
I
man.
I put it out there and I did it like truly just from my heart. Like
Right,
I didn't like want to be an influencer. I didn't
right,
have anything in mind, just trying to start a genuine fatherhood community. And I think the people saw the positivity in that and they saw that I was being authentic with it and people
right.
just gravitated to it. And that just means a lot to me, man. But it's been overwhelming and it's just like the amount of love that people have shown me has been amazing.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's what I was hoping to hear. I know you had mentioned some different maybe interviews and stuff you had, and I was like, if people aren't gravitating towards a movement like this, like what's going on? You know what I mean? Because it's an awesome thing that you're doing for sure.
Yeah,
It's an
man.
awesome thing, and I could see this being like almost like chapters. You know how they have like bike gangs and different chapters in different
Yeah.
cities and stuff like that. That's
Yes.
how I see this for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
I met with the two different local news stations. So one
Right,
reached out to me before our event that we had yesterday. I had another one that reached out to me today. So I went and did an interview with the local news. Like I said, it's just been a lot of positive feedback, a lot of people reaching out, want to know what it is,
right.
how they can help, how they can be involved. I've had
Yes.
people messaging me saying like, "Hey, how can I help you organize things?" And I just want to be a part of it. So
Right.
yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah. So next time we're in Raleigh, we're gonna
Yep.
get some strollers and some Cabbage Patch dolls.
Uh,
We gonna, we gonna come stroll. We should put some dog, put a puppy or something in the stroller. We gonna come with y'all, man. We gonna get out
Hey,
there with y'all.
but I'm gonna be honest, you don't need to have a stroller, man. Like I
True. True.
that was the idea behind it because that's what I'm doing. Like my
Right.
child is 5 months old, so I'm pushing her around. But
Right.
it's for any dad. If you want to come out and walk, if your kids want to be in the park, if that's just what you want to be a part of, you're more than welcome to come and join us.
sign me
So
up. I'll be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Man, we
don't let the stroller part fool you. Like you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
walk
Yeah.
with us. Everybody can walk with us.
Look. Look. We gonna try to take the level up to another level. We're gonna put in some earpieces and act like we your security and walk beside you. I mean, you know what I mean? Like we Secret Service for the Stroller Society,
Nah,
man.
man, I'm with the people, man. I don't want to scare the people off. I'm with and
You're
for the
right. You're
people,
right.
you
You're
know.
right. Look, he's saying we scary
You want
looking,
scared
man.
of
No,
that?
no, I
Okay.
ain't
Scary
saying
looking.
you. No, when
You
you
big
see,
guys, what's going on, man?
no, when you see somebody walking around with security, you try to figure out what's going on. Like, who is
Exactly. Nah.
that?
Keep it genuine. Keep it organic. That's what it's about, man. I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
100%.
And we definitely thank you for taking your time out.
Absolutely.
Again, we're not gonna hold you up. Happy Father's Day once again,
Father's
man.
Day.
And just keep it going. Keep it going. That's what it
Yeah, I
is.
appreciate that, man. Happy
You
Father's
know?
Day to you too. I appreciate you having me, reaching out, and just like allowing me to kind of get on your platform and share this, man. I appreciate that. I love what you all are doing, and
Thank
just
you.
thank you.
Thank you. Likewise, ours is just like you rallying together. That's what our thing is too, rallying dads together so we can help each
Yeah,
other and come up alongside one another, right? So, I mean, we always close out asking the question where my dad's at.
Right here,
we
yo.
right
We right
here.
here. We right here. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very
Right on.
much. Thank you very much.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Enjoy the rest of your day, all right?
All right, salute.
Peace.
Peace.